So welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles, where last time, after a bunch of exposition thanks to Nicole and deciding on what we're supposed to be doing, we attempted to fight a unique monster who kicked our ass for the rest of the entire episode. And this time, instead of banging my head against the wall, I'd rather bang my head up against a tree. Yeah, we're doing a bunch of side quests, because I did mention that last episode. We are going to be doing a ton of side quests, because there's been many that we've been able to do for quite a while, and, well, to be honest with you, I mostly just wanted to have a break from a bunch of questing from before, so now is the time to do that. Now is the time to do a bunch of quests, and there is a certain Nopon I am looking for, not Bana, although you are going to be important for later. I want to go and look for actually, I think it's below. Yeah, it's below. He only pops up at nighttime, and I think he's down here. I had it in my notes as left pathway, so I assumed it was like the top section. Oh god, and I did not mean to press ZR. Yeesh. So yeah, just bear with me. For the next few episodes, it's probably just going to be side quests. There's no helping it. It's just how the game is made. There's just so much to it. It's great because this game is gonna take like 20 years to ever complete, but at the same time, it takes forever. Ababa.
Nighttime patrol, such hard work. It's Ababa's job to stop any suspicious people. Ababa hungry. It's nice to patrol outside, but Ababa forgot his snacks.
That's not... Okay, well, oh yeah, it was the guy. Okay. Now we change it to daytime. Kind of obscure, I know. And nearby should be another Nopon who I think is just getting out to go to work. In which case, you're getting out at 9? Seriously? Ducky.
Hum lurking around. Thought there was a strange smell around here.
Do you not have any...
Ducky live here where it quiet because he not like other people. Just leave Ducky alone.
Okay. And now we go back to the Nopal. There it is. Okay. You have to talk to 2 other whole people just for this quest to spawn. With Kokora. I'm making sure... yeah. You want to have Shulkan for stuff. Friends know Decky. I'm getting Mike Wazowski'd by the text box. He little pon me's grampy pon. You worded that really weird, kid. He's stubborn and he no have friends. Such a lonely grampy pon. Little pon me want to do something for him, but for what? Sounds like you got a problem. Yes, why isn't there a queue? What should little yeah, God, I hate you. I don't know why the way you talk is weird. What should little pon me do to help Grampy Pon Ducky? You really love your grandfather, don't you? What is friend's Grampy Pon like? He'd already passed when I was born, so I never knew him. Well then, friend can have little pon me's Grampy Pon. No, I can't take your Grampy Pon away from you. It's your job to look after him. Ah, little pon me have good idea. Grampy Pon Ducky loves bugs, right? Little pon me will find him a friend who likes bugs too. So we gotta find a Nopon that likes bugs. Please find a friend for little pon me's Grampy Pon. Someone who loves bugs. Then Grampy Pon Ducky will not be sad anymore. No problem, leave it to me. Also, Shulk, I think you're about to break your neck trying to talk to Kokora here. Gigantamassive friends. Find little pon me a Nopon who likes bugs. Well, that is pretty easy, so now that we've done that, we want to go over to... I think it's down here? I can't see. We do have to go back to nighttime, so I'll just walk over here right now and then change it as we go by. No, there's a bunch of Nopon just dancing around. I love the Nopon so much. As I said, I want a plushie of one. I don't know if any exist. They have to. Come on. They're such an iconic little dude. It's like Chocobos to Final Fantasy. Like, these guys are basically the Chocobos, except they're sentient and speak and are treated as equals, and we don't ride them.
Friends asking if Ababa likes bugs? Ababa doesn't like bugs. Ababa love bugs. You want Ababa make friends with Ducky because we both like bugs? Ducky too stubborn. Ababa can't do that. Ah, Ababa want shield bug. Ababa collecting beautiful looking bugs at the moment. I make friends with Decky if friends bring it for me.
I need one more. Are you kidding me? The last one's in Magna Forest. I'll just go out there and find one real quick. I have gotten our bug. Although I do have to walk over there again because everybody has to be away from fast travel points. It's the law of the cosmic universe when it comes to RPGs. Quest givers can never be in a convenient place. No, they have to be at least 20 feet away from a fast travel point and have the chance to walk away for the night, so you have to change the daytime. It's the law of the universe. It's like with any RPG. I mean, look at freaking Zelda, for example. Anyways, Ababa, I've gotten your bug.
Shield bug, so beautiful. Ababa, go and talk to old Decky when Ababa finish work. Tell Kokora to leave it to Ababa.
And what work are you exactly doing? Alright, whatever. We have to go back to the Nopon Tower, and we have to make it daytime again. Again, freaking cryptic just to even get this quest. Again, leave it to RPGs to leave really cryptic things. Kokora!
Yoo-hoo!
Grampy Pond Decky not say anything, but Little Pond me know anyway. Ababa become Grampy Pond's friend. Yay! Grampy Pond Decky seems so happy now. Little Pond be happy too.
I'm glad everything worked out. I'm glad too. Yay!
Little Pond B not know much about this Ababa, but Little Pond B like him because he friends with Grampy Pond now.
I mean, all's well that ends well. Just a simple little quest. An honorary Nopon, I think. That it didn't take that. Man, we were only star 3. I wish we were that earlier, but whatever. We're getting there. Not bad. So, with that done, I want to go put on Shala. And we gotta go and speak to Decky. Is he there during the day? I think he is. Actually, yeah, he was, because he was only out here during the day. And I did not mean to go into that. I was trying to jump over that. God. I guess that brings me to a point that I can talk about with the area here. The reason why I've been kind of avoiding it is because the levels are kind of haywire when it comes to a lot of the challenges there. If I'm going to show it at all, I'm going to show it at the very end once we're like max level and everything, because that's honestly when I would suggest doing that. And plus, we can't access everything in there just yet. Despite how far into the game we are, there are still things that haven't even unlocked with that area, so that's why I'm not going to go crazy about that right now. Okay, so Decky, oh, you know what? Because he comes out at 9, right? Okay. Because I caught him on his way out to work. Yeah, there he is. And he's got a new quest for us. Little buddy, I must take your quest.
Ooh. Impossible, impossible, completely impossible. You don't know what it's like to have your love of bugs mocked.
I'm here to listen. You intend to help.
Decky is glad friends understand how he feels.
It sounds like you're upset, but you're not making any sense. Let's calm down a little and start from the beginning.
Start from the buggin' thing? What bug? Buggin' what thing? Now who make no sense?
No, it's... I mean, speak more clearly so I can understand what's wrong.
Decky like insects, alright? But Decky doesn't eat them. Ababa like insects, okay? But he gobbles them up. What kind of thinking is that? Decky would like to see him what it'd like to be eaten by bugs.
So we gotta go and get green Aluka juice, which we already got.
Ababa need to drink the most violently hot insect juice in Magna. The secretions of the Magna Aluka should fit the bill exactly.
You can count on us. We can get it done. We will poison your friend. Okay, well, that... Why, man? I mean, I understand why, but why? So, back at nighttime, he's just chilling right outside of Decky's place.
Friends sure it okay for Ababa to drink green Aluka juice. Ababa never drank it before, so he very, very nervous. Glug, glug, glug. Whoa, very hot. This bug juice burned Ababa's mouth like fire.
How worrying. Right, how do we just sort it out?
What? But it tastes delicious. Wow. And it make Ababa feel good inside. Ababa recommended to Decky.
Oh, and then In the case of trying to poison him, you have now found him his own favorite drink. Congratulations, you played yourself. Alright, back on your day to work again.
Ababa said what? He recommend juice to Deki. He has disgraced the bug lovers. Nah, Deki is so angry he could explode. But friends did excellent job.
Nice. If you need the green Luca juice, you can go and trade those over via Dedeba over in Frontier Village, so that's nice. In Night Vision 4, it was our pleasure to poison your friend. Right, I'm gonna go put on Shulk for more things. Deki, we have another quest.
This time Deki wants to make sure that Ababa eats no more bugs.
Sounds like you got a problem. Where did you come from, Dunban? Okay.
If a violently hot insect don't work, then I'll get him with a bitter one. Deki here, there is a really bitter one in Colony 6. There is no way Deki can go there to get one, though.
He didn't learn his lesson the first time, you know? Isn't there some other way you both can be friends again?
Ababa is still young, so he is bound to hate the bitter taste. Deki thinks this is the best way of teaching him a lesson.
Yuck. Ugh. Just thinking about eating bugs gives me goosebumps. We need bitter wasp fluid. Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately for this, we have to actually, yeah. We have to farm for these over at Colony 6. I'll just meet you on over there. So, for this, for one, I should probably mark it. I have not been marking any of these. So, Frontier Village, and it is a tormented bug lover. Which, these guys only pop up at night, and it's a chance that they even show, well, it's not a chance that they may show up. It's a chance that we can even get the items off of them. In which case, I might put on Ricky for the item steal. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I am definitely gonna do that. I'll put Fiora and Shulk as well. So yeah, fun times ahead because we need to just murder wisps. I mean, we do a bunch of damage to them. Hey, there's one. It shouldn't take too long. Quite honestly, it's not that bad. It's just I'm not much of a fan of random crap when it comes to trying to grab stuff, although I'm getting very lucky right now. Alright. Where is more colony wisps? Sheesh. So, I don't know why. I don't feel like skipping ahead on this because I think we should be able to get this. We've been getting pretty lucky. I say as I don't get it immediately. Just, there's been one thing I've been wanting to chat about on the other series. I haven't had a chance to even chat about it, which was, what's it? Oh, come on. Give me the chest, man. Jesus.
Keep going.
And I have to hope that the other one spawn. I guess I could go down there too, but we'll see. But one game I have been obsessed with playing, I think I've mentioned this before, that I am a fan of shooters. Not Call of Duty, mind you. I've never really been into that, but I mentioned in the past that I was really into Destiny, and by extension Destiny 2, which is a both pain and love. It is a love-hate relationship with that game. Considering the motto is, I hate this game, I play it every single day, yeah, it's a long story, but I've finally gotten into a whole other shooter, which was, well, I was always into Battlefield. I freaking love Battlefield 4. And the problem was that there was not a good Battlefield for a very long time. Like, Battlefield 1 I like a lot, don't get me wrong. Battlefield 5 was okay. I know a lot of people hated that game, but I personally didn't mind it. I played it a little bit. I liked it. But, yeah, after the mess that was 2042, and I didn't even play Hardline because I just thought Hardline was stupid. So, which to each their own. I know a lot of people like Hardline. I just thought the premise of it was really dumb because my first Battlefield was Battlefield 4, and I freaking loved that game. And, so for the longest time, was really just waiting for a good Battlefield, and now we got Battlefield 6 finally. And holy crap, golden chest. I'll take it. But yeah, we finally got Battlefield 6, and I have been so grinding that game a ton. It is so fun, and I love that game to death right now. It's not like, I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't put it ahead when it comes to Battlefield 4. I think Battlefield 4 is always going to be my favorite, but Battlefield 6 is a pretty close contender. especially since they're doing all the right things. And I guess the point of my story was that, needless to say, I have always been a sniper when it comes to first-person shooters. I like using snipers. I have made a lot of people very angry on that game, to the point where I have been called new words I didn't even think were going to be insults. I've been called a gnat before on match, which I think is hilarious. So, in which case, if I ever fought you in Battlefield, because I do use the same online name, I apologize.
Drink bitter wisp fluid. Glug, glug, glug. Ah, yeah, so bitter.
That doesn't sound good.
This taste, not bad. Maybe Ababa understand what acquired taste means now. Ababa want friends to ask Deki if this what acquired taste like.
Of course, it's another thing he likes. Oh, gotta love it. Change it back to 9. I don't know why I went all the way around the clock twice, but whatever. I do things weird, okay? It's fine.
Deki. So Ababa said Deki should drink the bitter liquid too. Well, if Deki has to, we Napon can face any challenge.
And apparently we have to fade to black for this? Weird.
Deki finished the lot. Oh, the sharp bitterness reveals hidden rich undertones. Insects really are tasty. This one has broadened my world. Deki is grateful to Ababa.
I'm glad everything worked out. I'm really weirded out, though.
From now on, Deki will try a range of different insects.
I mean, hey, you gotta expand your worldview, I guess. And General Driver, which probably isn't all that great. I guess it reminds me that we can take off the anti-mech on weapons, but I think I've already done that for a lot of things. Yeah. I think the only yeah, you're the only one that's still using one. I guess Ricky too, but it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't matter. Alright. Now with that done, we're heading over to the Pollen Works, wherever the balls that is. Pollen Orb Storehouse. I'll go here. Alright, so at the Pollen Works, I gotta look for a guy named Doba Doba. In which case, I have no idea where the crap he is. This is why the affinity chart exists. So, Central Bionis. And Doba Doba. Between 3 and 21. Okay. I guess I'll just change it to 3? Sure. Oh, he's right here, I think. Is that you? I don't remember what you looked like. Yeah, Doba. Do I need to put on somebody specific? Yeah, okay, Shulk. I want Shulk for this.
Now tell me, my young friends, how important are pollen orbs to the Napon way of life? Well,
could you go into more detail?
Take a good look around you. See all the pollen orb lamps? Without the pollen orbs, our village turned to darkness. We make best orbs from pollen taken from Yellow Flower Grove, but monsters are causing trouble there and stop us from getting pollen.
The glow of the lamps is so bright. I thought they were ether crystals, so they're made from pollen.
Napon are experts at using all the gifts of Magna.
Do you use anything other than pollen to work the lamps?
That is top secret, nosy friend. If I told you, I'd lose my job.
Are you sure you can't? I'm really curious now. Shulk! Poor Napon. He's getting harassed.
To get the Yellow Flower Grove, just go out of Windmill Pavilion. Follow river upstream to Waterfall and go right. Keep eye out for monsters and get me some pollen.
No problem, leave it to us. And how do you guys get this normally? Okay, whatever. As he says, we gotta go back to Magna Forest, and we gotta go over to the Yellow Flower Grove, which we've actually been before. Back on the path, and I should probably mark this quest so that you guys can actually see what the hell's going on. I apologize. Just, for the most part, I do remember like most of the places I have to go to for these quests, but some of these quests I've actually never done myself. I guess I never mentioned that, but I've never actually 100% of the game myself. I have beaten this game before, don't get me wrong, and it is fantastic, but I have never done every single little quest and done every single little thing. I've done a lot of things. It's just the fact that I usually try to play games blind for the first time, and well, as you've seen with some of the quests, it's very easy to skip a quest by accident, and some quests are very much time-gated, so there's cases where you will just completely miss a quest because you didn't even know it existed. But anyways, over to the Yellow Flower Grove. And man, there's a bunch of these things all around. Okay. I think, yeah, well, we did come back here a long time ago because there was a unique Aluka around here. So we'll just go and collect all these, and all these Alukas are coming out of the ground. They are not happy with us, but they're not trying to fight us because they know that we will pummel them. Considering we're, I think, more than double their level. Almost. Almost more than double their level. So, all of that done. There we go. Let's head on back. And for some reason, I didn't go to the Pollen Works level, and I feel like an idiot, and you're up there. Here. There we go. Okay. Alright, where the crap are you going, man? Oh, you're just standing there, doing nothing, as per usual. Buddy.
Friends bring me pollen from Yellow Flower Grove. Now we can keep pollen orbs lamps lit.
I'm glad everything worked out. Beautiful.
I think friends deserve to hear some Napon knowledge. It's not easy to make very special red pollen orb without this pollen. That is why red pollen orbs are so precious.
Yet another time we're hearing about red pollen orbs. And there we go. So, for this next bit, I do want to have Melia on. And across, okay, he was on the ground level before. I'm going to take my chances and jump into the drink. Yoink. So, there's another Napon I want to go and talk to, the ladder upstairs. Melia, please walk on the stairs. Jesus, I know it's not regal, but God, girl. Okay. Change it back to daytime. We did see someone named Banna right here. No. Oh God, do I have to find out where the crap you are? We love having to search for people. Banna. 18 to 6. That's why you're not here. Change it to, I guess, 18. Is that you here? No. I thought you were right here, bud. Or is that you over here? No. Where the balls are you? Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna try to find Banna. This is stupid. What? Oh, he's right freaking here. Screw you, game. Okay. Well, before I forget, I'm gonna go and take off that stupid thing. I wish it would go away when you actually go and talk to the person you need to find. Banna has a quest for us.
I have a favor to ask. Only Hum Hum can do it.
I assume from their expression that this matter bothers them. We'll hear you out.
I want you to get me a monster egg from Magna. I will tell you exact place.
Whatever do you require a monster egg for? Is it safe to bring such things into the village?
It no problem. If we train monster after hatching, it could be helpful friend to Napon.
So you train hatchling beasts into monsters that you ride into battle. How very interesting.
That's why friends should not tease any monsters in village. Please give egg to Gadara, not to be.
Okay.
Outside of Twisted Tree Gate, there is hill on the right side. As friends see from map, friends must go in circles to go up it. Watch out though, monsters there are very fierce.
Rest assured we can get your stuff, yes. So, for this, so many quests, oh my god. Secret ingredient hunt, which we need to find a monster egg. Weird. I have no idea where I gotta go for this. And thankfully, this is extremely easy to find in the definitive version because we have the power of random dotted lines. And oh, you have to go all the way around for this. I seriously can't go, like, just go up here and cross the water, or is that blocked off? That might be blocked off. Hello, Magna Ansel. No, okay, freaking. It's like real life GPSs where it's like, instead of going left on this intersection, go straight ahead and go all the way around the entirety of town to get to your destination. Because that makes sense to us at GPS. Whatever. That's why I don't really like GPSs, but at the same time, if you're in a place that you've never been before, you kind of have to have one because you've never been there before, and the last thing you want to be is lost. So, seriously, there is no worse feeling to me than feeling lost. I always hated that, like, first day of freaking high school when you go to a whole new building, like, because, you know, high school, that's usually how it works. and it is like just utter chaos for all the freshmen, including yourself, because it's a building you've never been before, besides maybe orientation, and that's if you had that. And everything's way too big for you and all that stuff. Man, I don't know why why am I reminiscing about that bit in high school? I haven't even been to high school in, oh god, it's been like almost 10 years now. Oh god, okay, yeah, I hate getting old. I'm not even that old. It's just things have, I don't know, man. God, yeah, it has basically been 10 years since I did high school. I really don't like that revelation. I'm gonna grab this and go back before I have an existential crisis. Alright, you're inactive. Come on. Alright. Change the time back to 1500. There. Friggin' annoying Nopon man. Where the balls are you? Oh, you are up there. Wait, why are you at the Pollen Works now? Oh, because I had to go to Gadada. I'm stupid. Alright, well, here's Gadada. Gadada-dada.
Monster egg from Bana. With this, I could make special palette orbs. I tell no one other than Bana that I accepted this.
Okay. And now we gotta go see Bana. And keep that name in mind. Bana is a very, let's just say special character who reappears in later games. He's kind of like Vanguard, and with the whole Van thing, except Bana kind of just spans multiple timelines.
Did friends hand over egg? Now Nopon future future secure. Thank you, Hum Hum. Job well done.
I hope I was of some help. You were a great help. I'm looking the other way. Beautiful. And there we go. Yet another quest done. And this time I want to have Ricky out at the front. And I want to go up to the top housing level, which is somewhere up here. So, I think I gotta look for somebody named Lalapa? I think that's her name. Yeah, it is her name. As long as I didn't misspell it like I do usually in my friggin' notes sometimes. Are you Lalapa? You're Lupa. Let me go find where they are. Ugh. Lalapa, I think I've talked to you before. It's so hard to know who you've talked to and who you've not. And I don't think I ever talked to you, so I'm gonna go look around for this Nopon real quick. Ah, he's here. It was just, I was literally like an hour off from when he was, well, when he despawned.
A terrible prophecy has been foretold to village. Frontier village going to end.
Tell Paul and Ricky. Tell. You're way too excited about this.
Lalapa hear horrific cry from prophecy hut. It's so terrifying. Lalapa never want to hear it again.
Dunka say prophecy, but he really mean guess. And he makes serious face to make people believe him. Ricky know better.
Blasphemy, Ricky. Apologize immediately.
The prophecy... I thought that was Ricky talking. I really chose a really bad angle.
The prophecy say Ashi or Luga will gather around Nopon Ark. Ashi or Luga. And they already crossing repaired Bridge 4. That Ashi or Luga love to eat us Nopon. If prophecy correct, or Luga going to eat a whole village.
Well, we gotta go and kill a bunch of Ashi or Lugas. Weird. Alright. Let's go set that quest up so I know where I'm going, and we'll go and kill those things. See you over in Magna Forest. There we go. So, I do want to see... Okay, say sorry. There's something I need to rectify with this, because I kind of treated this as it wasn't anything. Say sorry... I did not mean to press the R. Say sorry can actually be really good in chain attacks, because here's the thing. We can inflict a lot of debuffs just with Ricky. I mean, look, we have Poison, we have Freezonate, aka Chill. If I put on Behave, that's Paralysis. If I put on Burninate, that's Burn over time. He has a lot of debuffs that he can stack at once. So, Say Sorry can be really good in that situation, especially if you're playing as him. It could do a lot of damage. Stack him with Melia, and yeah, Say Sorry could be really, really good. So, I might give a double take when it comes to ever using that, because I've never really personally used it. But, you know, after looking at it off screen and all that, it can actually be pretty not detrimental. It can be pretty powerful in a chain attack or whatever. So I'll have to just keep that in mind for later. So Ashy or Lug, oh my god, you guys are huge. Oh my god, you're not that high a level though. And of course, it's like sun rays beating down on us. So let's go, bring it on. Take you all on our own. We're very high leveled, so you are not going to be able to hit us. Oh, I love being on the opposite side of being overpowered. Don't remind me of that stupid unique monster from last episode. I'm still reeling from that. It's so bull, man. Like, we're at its level, and it just decides to kill you whenever it wants to. Anyways, so that's one of them. I can't freaking see. These guys are so huge, they don't even know where they're moving. It's poison, it's freeze, and Dunban's just kind of doing... Is he fighting the other Orluga? He is. Alright, well, leave your brother to go and do that, Fiora. Sheesh. Alright, let's set up a Freezenates, and then we'll do this. I thought that said Rampage Bulge, and I was gonna get real confused. Alright, Tantrum. Beautiful. Fiora? What do I want to do for you, Fiora? Let's do Double Wind. And then Dunban can do Soaring Tempest. One down, one to go. They did do a craze thing, but I'm honestly not worried about that whatsoever. I will steal your item, though. Yoink. I stole his agility. All's well that ends well. That's all the Orlugas.
Let's press on.
There we go. And did I ever finish the Collectopedia here? No, I'm still missing two things. We're this far into the game since we've gotten to Magna Forest, and we're still missing a fruit and a bug. We'll get it someday, I promise you. Let's head back to the chief's residence. There it is. And, oh, perfect.
Ooh. We have new prophecy. Village not going to end. Thank you, friends. Yay, happy. Ricky really happy.
Happy too.
The Lapa happy hit upon Ricky do something useful for once.
Screw you, man. Ricky's awesome. Oh, there we go. So last thing I want to go do before ending things off, why is it called the Mysterious Sanctuary? Okay, whatever. I think, can I do this? Oh, I can. Okay, let's see. Is this even the one I'm thinking of for this? Let's put on Melia. A Mysterious Sanctuary. I think this is the one I want. I'm gonna look and see if this is the one I want. Yeah, I think this is the one I want. We'll see. It doesn't matter. This place seems incredibly mysterious, Ricky.
Yes, this is Mysterious Sanctuary called Prophecy Hunt.
Hunt, not Hut. Whatever, I'm having issues. So this is where the Nopon receive their prophecies.
Millie right. Millie know how Nopon get prophecy?
They're delivered from on high?
Wowie, Millie. Millie know lots about Nopon.
Aerith sees it's above the village. Looking at it from here gives me a strange feeling.
Ah, Ricky though. Ricky figure it all out.
What have you figured out, Ricky?
I know who you think is extra especially special.
You mean Shulk? Mean you?
Yes, Millie right. When Millie cuddle Ricky, how Millie feel?
When I cuddle you, it feels warm and calming, like I can forget about everything.
Ricky happy. That's why Ricky become hit upon, to be cuddled by Millie.
So that's why. I see it now.
Millie and Ricky both love cuddle. Millie can stroke Ricky's fur and cuddle Ricky anytime.
Buddy, you're married. That's very kind of you, Ricky. Make sure you look after your fur. Those two are adorable. Anyways, finally did a heart-to-heart. We haven't done one of those in a long time. It feels good to finally get one of those. And did Dunban just jump off the cliff? He was not for any of the sentimentality, I guess. Okay. With all that said and done, we still have a lot more questing to do. Oh boy. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're talking to more Nopons for more quests. We love questing. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.